say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Brunson.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with ball, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for New York, in at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Hunter. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Garland, that's for 2. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Hart finds Bridges. Brunson against Garland. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
4-0.
And here's Cleveland. 4-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now Towns. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over to the left wing. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. Shoots over Clarkson. The shot will not fall.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Bridges finds Brunson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
6-0.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
To check out some stats for Ball. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Garland with a screen on Bridges. Hunter kicks to Allen. 4 on the clock. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Brunson against Garland. That's a 2 from Towns. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And so here's Cleveland, searching for their first points of the game. Allen, a screen on Clarkson. Ball, the pass to Garland. They need this. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, he keeps that ball on a string, doesn't he? Darius Garland putting on a show.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. A 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Allen finds Garland. And here is Hunter. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Down low. Out to Bridges. And again, it's New York.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Pass to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. A 3-pointer, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's Brunson. Clarkson outside. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New York.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Garland with it. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Mobley. Will it go? Allen kicks to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Hart, covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And he knocks down the jumper.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. Second, the Knicks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Brunson. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count the basket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pass to Garland. Launches a three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Garland's got 5.
A legitimate threat from deep. Garland continues to look more and more confident taking this shot.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for Clarkson.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 8, OG Anunoby.
Anunoby against Hunter. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Ball against Bridges. Allen right side. Hunter the pass to Garland. From deep three-point land. Bridges with the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ranked last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Knicks lead 25.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Allen with the screen for Garland. Towns against Allen. And stolen by Anunoby. By himself. And Anunoby slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, but tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. 3 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, your Knicks success squad. Keep it up for them.
Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Robinson. He averages about 5 points a game. Bounce pass from Shamet. Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson to the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Garland. Following the score by New York. Mobley outside. Here's Tyson. The offensive rebound. Good.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Now, here's Shamet, defended by Strus. Here's Robinson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
That one is off. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And he sinks the second. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Knicks leading by 22. McBride passes to Anunoby. Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. And Robinson is right there.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Nance. And here's Wade. To the inside, Tyson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Now, here's Strus. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shoots the 3. The shot no good. Tyson. The Knicks leading by 21. Shamet the pass to McBride. Now, here's Anunoby. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Into the lane.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Tyson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Larry Nance. Max Strus is out there with Porter. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the small forward.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Porter kicks to Wade. Here's Tyson. Lead gets the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New York leading by 23. Pass to Diawara. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kolek, guarded by Porter. And it's Shamet missing. Ball stolen. Pass to Kolek. Here's Diawara. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Strus. To the paint. Nance down low. Still yet to score. And they pick up 2.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Porter passes to Nance. Here's Tyson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Nance, outside. Fires for 3. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 23. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Wade kicks to Strus. Wade sets the pick for Strus. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Going with the new group. And then for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Nance. Ball comes in for Max Strus, and it's Garland in for Porter. And here is Anunoby. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And the first one drops.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
46-20.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Garland. Now Hunter. He has yet to score. Back to Wade. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Bridges passes to Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Ball. Clarkson finds Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Wade outside, fires the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Over in the corner, McBride. Clarkson on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Shoots over Clarkson. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first basket.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker and Crew.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Dean Wade. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Ball. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. On the wing, Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Bridges against Hunter. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Garland dishes to Mobley. Mobley has screen on Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and Hart subbed in for Bridges. A switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
From deep, Brunson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, well, he'll make you pay.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here is Mobley. And the Cavaliers with another three.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Here's Brunson. Hart outside from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Hart the pass to McBride. Brunson against Ball. Pass to Hart. Fires from deep. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Now here's Hunter. From 13, gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. For 3, Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got 12 in the game.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
61-34.
Ball, the pass to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Garland. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson surveying the D. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Now McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Knicks lead.
Now here's Garland. He's got 8. Outside, Ball. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Outside, Ball. Allen, a screen on Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson finds Towns. Here's McBride. Towns, a screen on Ball. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. The shot from 20 feet away. Excellent D there from Ball. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Shoots over Brunson. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
12 seconds left in the first half. Towns, a screen on Garland. Brunson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's hear from Allie Laporte, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Knicks.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow!
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Towns is out there with Hart, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Outside, Ball. Hunter against Bridges. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get it going. And Garland with the lay-in. And that's now 10 points for Darius Garland.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Allen against Towns. Back to Brunson. Clarkson passes to Bridges. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Clarkson against Ball. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Clarkson. Jacks up a three. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Allen, a screen on Bridges. Hunter kicks to Ball. Shoots over Clarkson. Ball, no good. Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Garland. Allen finds Ball. Mobley outside. Allen up top, defended by Towns. Shoots. Allen's shot is off. The Knicks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. New York moving it around. Garland against Brunson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Allen dishes to Garland. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Hart. Brunson against Garland. Back to Brunson. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
To the left wing. Fades away. Mobley misses.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got 9.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Garland against Brunson. Outside, Towns. And the Knicks miss again. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. To the paint, here's Brunson.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
He misses the free throw. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And he's good on the second.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Garland from deep three-point land. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Towns against Mobley. Robinson a screen on Mobley. Towns the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Hunter. Poked away and stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Mobley looking it over. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Tyson's got 5 now. Runs in the pass to McBride.
Cleveland foul. Tyson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Anunoby finds McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
45.
Ball, the pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Ball. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by McBride. Here's Tyson. Hands the shot from the wing. He has 7.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
To the middle. The kick out to Anunoby. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. Pass the ball. Allen outside. Here's Hunter. The 3. And that's collected by Brunson. Over in the corner, McBride. New York missing again. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by McBride. There's Ball with the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Diawara. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. Guarded by Hunter. Robinson down low. Working on Allen. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
77-47.
And so here's Cleveland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Mobley. Connects from 3-point range.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just doing it all on the offensive end.
New York has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Cavaliers with some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Porter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. It's Yabusele, top of the key. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Kolek. Nothing on the board. Shamet up top. The 3 ball. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Here's Shamet. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Porter kicks to Strus. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Knicks.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. New York shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Kolek. And no good. Nice D from Porter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so it's New York with it. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Tyson. Wade, a screen on Yabusele. Wade gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's the screen. Second shot opportunity. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Garland. He's out there with Porter. Max Strus is out there with Wade. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. Garland with the bucket.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Hukporty. Now Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Strus with it. Wade dishes to Garland. Clock at 4. Over Brunson. Garland, no good. New York leading by 21. Bridges outside. Sinks the triple.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Tyson. Clarkson against Garland. Porter inside. That shot misses. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 22. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Porter passes to Garland. The wide open shot from Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hart with a screen on Porter. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Porter looking it over. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right wing, the 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Bridges outside. And they recover it. Hukporty, shot's good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Towns checked in for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Josh Hart. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Garland. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Robinson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here is Strus. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. 4 on the shot clock. Wade finds Strus. Shoots. And another miss by Cleveland. The Knicks leading by 20. Clarkson passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Now Strus. Wade sets the pick for Strus. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Now, here's Garland. Shoots over Clarkson. Garland, no good. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by Strus. Outside, Robinson. Towns up top. Covered by Mobley. Deep 2 from Clarkson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland the pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Bridges with the steal. Out to the right wing. Towns against Mobley. Tries from 10. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Wade outside. Pass to Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. Outside, Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Knicks lead, 90.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Tyson. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
A different look for New York. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball kicks to Garland. Pass the ball. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against San Antonio, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Allen outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Free throw, good, Allen. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game. A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Brunson sets a screen for Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. After Brunson launches it, bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, this is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Stolen by Ball. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Brunson against Garland. Back to Mobley. Allen outside. Allen with the screen for Ball. And he drives in. Basket good off the assist from Allen. That's 7 points for Lonzo Ball. Here's Brunson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Yabusele finds Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Hunter. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Towns. Defended by Allen. Back to Towns. Over Allen. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. And that's now 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
101-76.
Garland with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Karl Anthony Towns.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Anunoby against Hunter. Outside ball. Shot clock at 5. Allen a screen on Clarkson. Ball no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Nance now atop the key. Pass to Tyson. Some solid defense from Hart. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.